Hello, my loves. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I just wanted to make this video simply because it's something on my spirit that's telling me that it's somebody out there that's going through something ever since a couple days ago when I pulled the tower card. So I just wanted to speak on that briefly because it's a thing called Dark Night of the Soul, and I don't think many of us even know about this. A lot of us don't know about it, and it's similar to depression, but it's a lot deeper than depression. And I just feel like whoever's going through this, I should at least speak on my experience during my Dark Night of the Soul, which was like the last 2-3 years of my life, like literally. So I feel like I should maybe speak on it. Maybe it'll help them in some type of way. I'm not sure. Hopefully it do. But what I have to say about it, when you go through the dark night of the soul, it completely changes you, like in every arena of your life. Like every aspect of you is like done. Like you simply go into this shell and you look at everything, and you take into consideration everything. You look at how people treat you. You look at how you allowed them to treat you. You look at how you treated them. You look at how things are not going right. You look at the things that hurt you. Like you look at, it's so much that's involved in going through the dark night of the soul. And then when you come out, it's so many people and so many things that's been left out. Like it's wiped out. You no longer have interest in it. You no longer desire to be in these people company. You no longer just even think of these same things anymore. It's a whole new being in you. Like you're not you anymore. That's why I say, people say you only die once, but you live multiple lives. No, you can die more than once. You can die more than once. Yes, your physical body dies once, but your spirit, it can die more than once, because you evolving, you're growing. It's a journey. It's a phase that we have to go through, and most people don't go through it because we stuck on ego side of things and not the spiritual side of the journey. We just, our everyday life is based on just ego stuff. What we want a house, we want money, we want this, and it's not really about serving the soul purpose. Because when you serve your soul purpose, believe it or not, a lot of that stuff that you want is not going to serve your purpose. It's not. It's gonna be shut out. You're gonna have to drop it because it's not really what you're supposed to do. Where we every day we basically work off of ego. A lot of us. I don't exclude myself because I still tap into my ego side too. But every day I try my best to stay focused on my spiritual journey, and that can become a task when I take on so many energies and I'm trying to balance it all out in the same sense, and try to explain to people what it is that they're going through and how to deal with it. So it's kind of like I have my own battles as well. Like I said, the last 3 years of my life has been strictly the dark night of the soul, from going through like just focusing on my career, my marriage, just like everything, like my children, everything played a role in everything. My family, I had to look at everything, any platonic friendship, anything that's been involved with me. I had to go within. I had to look at it from this angle, that angle, that angle, that angle. And the universe helped open my eyes to a lot of things. And I lost the old person who I was. A lot of that stuff don't interest me anymore. And it hurt me to the soul because my ego side wanted to keep these people involved with me. My ego side wanted to continue to do the stuff that I felt like I should do, because I felt like that was a passion of mine. But at the same sense, I knew it wasn't my purpose, because at that time I didn't sit down and ask, is this my purpose? I just went at it because it was something I loved to do. It was something that made me happy. But at the same time, I wanted to serve my purpose. And when I actually started asking, like literally asking, what's my purpose? Now, I went through this when my sister passed. And I asked the same thing. And it took me on this journey to where I'm at now. Now, I'm going through it again because I went through this massive, like, heartbreak. Like, it was so bad that I couldn't see me for me. But when I came out of it, everything was gone. Like, I dropped everything. Everything. And I'm still wiping off the remnants and the little particles and the debris of me coming out of that moment, because I still got an ego. And my ego is not deaded the way it should be deaded on that aspect anyways. Because I still say, oh, well, let me reach out to such and so, or let me ask them this, or let me do this. And it's not what I should be doing at all, especially when you come out of that. If you going through like this serious thing, and it's a difference between dark night of the soul and depression. When you're depressed, 9 times out of 10, when you come out of your depression, you're still doing the same things that you was doing. You still probably going to party afterward. You still probably indulging in some of your favorite habits. You're still probably hanging around the same people. You still focus on the same goals. It's still the same. You just was in this bad moment, and then when you came out of it, then you started back on your path. A dark night of the soul, all of that is gone. When you come out of that, it's deeper than a depression, because you don't really know who you are anymore, because now you got to release everything that once was, and embody this new journey, this new journey that you're being on, which is a spiritual journey. Because once you come out of the dark night of the soul, you're no longer egotistical. You basing everything off of spiritual sense. Like, you look at all your relationship, everything in your career, everything is based off, is it better in my spirit? Is this something that my spirit is supposed to be doing? It's totally different. So for whoever it is that's in the darkest part of their life, and when I say dark, it's dark. And you guys wouldn't have knew, because like I said, I continue to be me, because I learned how to work through a lot of stuff when my sister passed. The universe opened up so many doors to me. Like, it was scary, but it was well worth it. That's why I say my sister has taught me more in death than in life. She brought me here. I got here through her. And if it never would have happened, I probably wouldn't be who I am today. So we got to understand, anytime we're going through the darkest times of our lives, that's encouraging us or trying to push us to delete anything that attached to us, let it go. 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 Because it's a purpose behind that. It's a purpose behind you going through this darkest night, where you don't even recognize yourself, where you're disconnected from anything that makes you happy. You gotta understand that it's a phase that you chose to go through. You had your spirit somewhere down the line beforehand. You asked, what is your purpose? What am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing? I know this is not it. And boom, all the shit just came down. And now you don't know what to do. And for the simple fact, it's taking away everything that you already knew. And it's about to give you something brand new that you've never seen before. Never. I went through so many heartaches, I can't even explain it to y'all. And when I say this journey has been a long one, a very long one, I had so many nights I cried alone. So many nights I pushed myself to go to any event, any showcasing, anything alone. Even with me having supposedly having somebody on my side, I went through it alone. Anything that I've dealt with it alone. Don't expect nobody to be there during this time, because it's going to take only you and your spirit to get you up out of this and see what it is that's trying to be shown to you. I've went to one person in my life for support, or what you want to say, sponsorship. And they told me they never got any help, so why should they help me? Guess what I did? Cool. Do what I do. I remember being 18, 19, not having nowhere to stay with kids. Guess what happened? I had to go live with somebody that was living with somebody else. Family shut doors. Guess what I did? Make this shit happen. I cried, I suffered, but it wasn't until these past 3 years that I had to go back and reflect on all of that and let all of it go to become this new person and die to everything that's been clinging to me. That's in my crevices, that's in the creases of my soul that I try to deny and wipe clean because I know it hurt me, but I continue to move on. When you in this dark night of the soul, you got to know it's better. It's better in you. You about to see another reflection, another side of you. You about to see something so amazing, you're not even going to believe it's you. Trust me. Trust me. I didn't just start messing with tarot cards, and all of this came from me just opening up and saying, whatever it is, God, whatever it is, universe, and ancestors, whatever it is, you got it. Have your way. And as scared as I am, every time I make these videos, I do it because I have no choice. It was something I asked for. I wanted to know my purpose, and now I'm here and I can't turn back. All I'm saying is don't turn back. Don't turn back. Face your fears, man. Face them. Because believe it or not, you can get where you're going without anybody. The right one's gonna come. The ones that you feel like you need now, you don't. You going through your dark night. I'm sorry. You're going through your dark night because it's really opening up the realness of who you're supposed to be in this world to not only affect you, but affect the people around you. For them to see a new you, the real you, the spiritual being, the person that's here to serve others and not just yourself. Whoever is going through this, know that I am with you 100. Because that shit is no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. The journey is not to be played with. So for whoever it is that the spirit just keep telling me to make these freaking videos, you can reach out to me. I got you. I got you. I promise I got you. I got you. If nothing else, I got you during this time. I didn't go through it, so the next